So I have a lot of people ask me every day, how can I connect with my spirit guides? And that's what I'm going to address today. I'm going to guide us through an exercise on how we might better connect with our spirit guides, or how we might become aware of them either for the first time, or to deepen our connection to them if we're already aware of them. The biggest hurdle to overcome when learning to communicate with your guides is to remove any expectations you might have about how they're supposed to show up, or in what way it's going to happen that you're going to connect with your guides. And the process of learning to connect with your guides is less about learning to do something new and more about unlearning the things that we've been taught. For example, we have many phrases such as, "It's all in your head," or "Don't let your imagination run away with you." We have a distrust with our own sensory experiences, where when we do have experiences of spirit, where we might see something out of the corner of our eye that looked like a person or some kind of animal or being, and then it disappears when we look at it, we often think, oh, I was just making that up, or it was just a shadow or something. And we dismiss it, and that takes a lot of power away from our ability to expand upon our psychic abilities. So I'm going to use the word imagine a lot during this exercise. But know that I'm talking about real energetic senses when I'm telling you to imagine these things. It is our imagination that is the tool that we use to connect with the spiritual realms. So we need to cultivate a disciplined imagination in order to open up a real dialogue with very real co-creational realms of spirit and very real spiritual beings. So if I were to ask you right now, are you aware of your spirit guides? Can you see them around you? Can you feel them? Go ahead and ask yourself that question and just feel what the response is. For a lot of us, that if you're watching this video especially, the answer might be, well, no, I can't really feel anything right now. And if that's the case, then follow along with this exercise. If you're just aware of a general energy, you kind of are aware that their presence is there, but you can't really see them, or you're not getting any clear communication from them, also follow along with the exercise. It will help you to deepen your connection to your guides and help you to expand upon those general feelings that you're receiving. So to follow along, begin by closing your eyes. Take a nice deep breath. And on the exhale, just allow your body to relax to the best of your ability. Bring your attention into the body and scan yourself for any areas where you might be feeling tense or tight. And with the same conscious choice that we use to relax a clenched fist, relax that part of your body which feels tense, tight, or heavy. Breathe into the area, bringing your attention there. Breathe out, relax, and let go of that tension the best you can. Place your awareness and your attention in your feet. Become intimately and curiously aware of all of the sensations that you're feeling in your feet. And imagine now that your feet are becoming heavier and warmer, warmer and heavier. Just imagine this and then begin to feel any subtle sensations that start to change. As you say to yourself, my feet are becoming heavier and warmer, warmer and heavier. What do you feel? Do you feel a slight change? Are you aware of the sensation of gravity just a little bit more? Become fully aware of that and go deeper into it with your senses. And allow yourself to feel more of the relaxation that comes along with those heavy, warm feelings. As you bring your attention into the shins, the lower legs and calves, allowing them also to feel heavy and warm, even just a little heavier, just a little warmer than a moment ago. Feel that heaviness and warmth as it continues to travel through the knees, up into your thighs, everything feeling heavy and warm, as if a very comfortable blanket of relaxation is beginning to flow over the legs and through the hips, into your abdomen and lower back, relaxing every bit of your body that these warm, heavy sensations pass over. And allow these sensations to continue to travel up the body, in through the solar plexus and chest, the mid-back and upper back, into your shoulders where we often carry a lot of tension, just allowing them to drop down and completely relax. And allow these sensations to travel down the arms, making everything feel nice and comfortably heavy, warm, and relaxed, till they travel all the way to the fingertips, loosening up every tiny muscle fiber. And allow these heavy, warm, comfortable, peaceful sensations to continue to travel through the neck and into the head, around the scalp, the face, the jaw, relaxing everything that it touches over. And as I count down from 10 to 1, allow yourself to relax just a little bit further and place your attention on the entire body. Feel that heaviness and warmth increasing just a little bit as you relax more and more with every number that passes and with every breath that you take. 10, relaxing a little bit further. 9, feeling heavier. 8, and warmer. 7, going deeper. 6, deeper into relaxation. 5, relaxing further still. 4, heavier and warmer. 3, letting go. 2, completely relaxed. And 1. And now that we've relaxed our bodies and begun to relax the minds, I want you to once again, this time just imagine what it would be like if you could feel the presence of your guides around you, if you can't already. What would it feel like? Just imagine what it would be like and feel them. How many are there? Is there just one that you're aware of? Are there 2 or 3? Or a whole room full? Again, just imagining what it would be like if you could sense them, feel them in some way. And imagine the same kind of sense that you get when someone's standing right behind you. And you almost get that chill running up your back, but you know it's because someone is standing directly behind you. But we're going to use that sense in a very positive, calming, peaceful way today. Feel their presence as if they're standing right next to you, which they are. And now, focus in on one of those energies, one of those sensations that you feel of a guide that you're imagining standing next to you, and begin to imagine what would they look like if you could see them. What would this guide look like? Are they a human or an animal? Are they a plant, a tree? Are they something that doesn't even exist on Earth at all? What does this guide look like? What shape do they take? If they have hair, what color is their hair? What about their eyes? What is the shape of their eyes? And their nose? Or if there's something else, what other features do you notice on them? Just be curiously aware of whatever comes into your mind, and the first thing that comes up is always right. Don't question it. Just go with whatever arises. And I want you to take a moment to describe, either in your mind or out loud. I encourage, if you can, do it out loud. And just begin to describe in as great a detail as you can over the next minute what this guide looks like and what they feel like, or what they smell like and what they sound like. Anything you can imagine about them, describe either in your mind or out loud if you can, all the information you're getting from them. Sight, sound, hearing, feeling. Describe it all for the next minute. And now, while remaining aware of their energy, aware of what they look like and feel like, I want you to, while remaining completely relaxed, very gently and very slowly, to a soft, gentle gaze, open your eyes while remaining aware of their energy. Just stare, don't look towards them, just look wherever your eyes fall as you open them, and remain aware of their feeling, of what they look like. And just sit and spend as much time as you feel like, aware of your guide's energy. Eyes open with a soft gaze, just completely curious and aware. And see how long you can remain aware of their energy, of the things that you were imagining. And know that everything you imagined during this session was you using your very real spiritual senses to tap in and experience the energy, the sights, the sounds of your spirit guide. And that today was a very real experience. And that you tapped into something not only real, but very personal and magical for you. Your spirit guides are always here, always present, always ready to help. And we've just begun to take a step to learn to communicate with them on a deeper level. Practice this exercise a few times each day. And as you do so, see if you can bring in more detail each time. See if you can feel more, see more, hear more. And when you feel called, if it feels right, go ahead and ask them a question. And just be curious about whatever arises. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I just want to explain a little bit about what I did during that process. The first thing we did was to guide us into a process to relax the body. If the body's not relaxed, the mind can't relax. And then we're never going to be able to tap in to do this kind of work, because it's in the subconscious mind that the power lies for us to be able to perceive the realms of spirit, our spirit guides. So first we relax the body and then the mind, the process of counting and focusing on relaxing deeper, and even just focusing on the sensations of warmth and heaviness, that begins to relax the mind as well. And from that relaxed state, we now have more direct access to communication with spirit. And the reason I use words like imagine what it would be like if you could see them is because that helps to break down some of the mental barriers we have. We're no longer trying to achieve this giant thing that seems so insurmountable, like communicating with our guides for the first time. And instead, we're just playing around with our imagination. But, in truth, it is the process of using our imagination to see and feel these things that opens up the real communication with our guides. And know that that was a very real experience that we had today. If you enjoyed this, thank you so much. And I invite you to check out some of my other videos. I do shamanic meditations. And if you're interested in connecting with your spirit guides, a shamanic meditation is one of the best ways to do that. So please like this video, but more importantly, subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you can follow along with the live meditations when they come out. We do them live so you can follow along and experience not just shamanic meditation and connection with your spirit guides, but you can do so in a setting where many people are focused on the same thing at the same time. But even if you're just catching the replays, it's still amazing to go through each exercise because we work to heal aspects of ourselves that need to be healed and worked on in order for us to have a more clear and open dialogue with the realms of spirit and with our spirit guides. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your energy and your attention. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.